Hey there everybody, this is Mr. Green. In this lesson we're going to look at completing the square and the quadratic formula. Let's begin by talking about completing the square. That's the process of finding the last term of a perfect square trinomial. And you can use this relationship that I've written in front of you. Let's use the relationship in the process to solve the equation you see in this first example. We need to move the constant 5 over to the right side of the equation. And to complete the square, we need to add 36 to both sides of the equation. That balances things out, and it completes the square on the left side. Now, we want to use the relationship that you see above to factor the left side of the equation. We should write x minus 6, the quantity squared. On the right side, negative 5 and 36 add up to 31. So now we want to take the square root of both sides of the equation. And to solve, we add 6 to each side to get x equals 6 plus or minus the square root of 31. So this equation has two solutions. 6 minus the square root of 31 and 6 plus the square root of 31. Now let's move on and take a look at how to use the quadratic formula to solve a quadratic equation written in standard form. Here's what the formula looks like, and we're going to use it on the next example. To use the quadratic formula, our constant in the equation has to be on the left side, making it in standard form. What I want you to do now is pick out the values of a, b, and c and substitute them into the formula to get the next step of our problem. Hit the continue button when you're ready to move on. Alright, welcome back. Hopefully you wrote down 3, negative 5, and negative 2 for a, b, and c. And when you substitute them into the formula, you get the opposite of negative 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 2 all over 2 times 3. This expression simplifies to 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 all over 6, and the square root of 49 is 7. So to get our solutions, we're going to take 5 minus 7 and divide it by 6. And we're going to add 7 to 5 and divide by 6. That gives us two solutions, negative 1/3 and positive 2. Let's wrap things up by talking about how to find complex solutions. For this equation that you see in this example, the solutions would be x equals 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 20. Now these solutions are complex because of the negative radicand. What you want to do here is substitute I squared for negative 1. So we can write x equals 4 plus or minus the square root of 4i squared times 5 to simplify. We take the square root of 4i squared, and we get x equals 4 plus or minus 2i rad 5. So the equation has the following two solutions: 4 minus 2i rad 5 and 4 plus 2i rad 5. And that's how you handle complex solutions. Well, that wraps up this lesson on completing the square and the quadratic formula. Great job and good luck on the rest of your homework. You can get more Algebra 2 help by signing up for Nutshell Math. I'll see you next time.